Hi everyone, Vanessa here, and I am a group fitness instructor, and I would like to share with you some tips on things that I make sure that I have in my exercise bag when I am teaching my classes. So I always bring a big bright bag. It's just me, but I like to have a big bag just to throw some things in. So currently it's my pink Puma. I always like to have the hand sanitizers. It just is what it is. We're sweat, we're grody, we're gross. And in my classes, we have to touch the floor sometimes, and people can have hesitations about touching the floor, and I say, don't worry about it, we got the hand sanitizer. So some things that I like to put in my bag. Number one, for sure the towel. Make sure you have a towel for all the sweating that you're going to be doing. Next one is to have your music. I have my music on an iPod. But what I make sure that I have is backup music, because you never know if the iPod auxiliary cable is going to be working or something's wrong with the stereo. So always have your CDs as backups as well. Those do come in handy. And I actually have a third backup, which is the music on my phone, because I have an application where I like to speed up the tempo sometimes. So I guess I really have 3 modes of music. Another thing that I like to make sure that I have are tissue. I work out and my nose likes to run. It just is what it is, so I always have tissue. I always have a protein bar, because sometimes, life is just too crazy and it's too hard to make sure that you're eating right before class or right after class. So make sure I have a snack before or after. And even sometimes your participants are telling you, oh, I haven't eaten in the last 5 hours. I don't know how I'm going to make it. Eat some of my protein bar. Also, I always have a folder in which I like to have paper where sometimes I'll have notes if it's really complicated choreography that I'm just starting. But also, I like to have an email list. So as you can see, I'll say sign up, and I want to show you really quick because people's names are on there. But yeah, just have a piece of paper that says name, email, are you on Facebook? Have a way to connect with your group participants. And also, it's kind of my go-to bag. And as you can see in my go-to bag, I've got some tape. Sometimes I want to post some pages up on the wall. I always have pens, of course, so I can get people's information. I guess I could open it for you. That would help, right? Have some windscreens. I have various different sizes of windscreens for the microphone. Always have lots and lots and lots of batteries, and make sure that you check what kind of batteries that particular microphone that you're using needs. Sometimes it's AA, sometimes it's AAA, and I've even seen D and C lately, so don't be surprised. I have business cards, so if things are kind of too crazy but people want to know how to get in contact with me, easily hand them a business card. What else do I have? Have some feminine stuff, just all kinds of stuff. Just make sure it's kind of like your emergency pack. If you were just in a bind, you had an emergency, you had it together. And lastly, but not least, the tune belt. I don't know about you, but it seems that you don't really get the wireless microphones as much as you'd like to, so make sure you always travel with a tune belt. Don't rely on the clubs having them for you. Make sure you always carry your own. So again, make sure you have a nice big bag. Make sure it's with music, with backup music, with some tissue, with some food, and with some batteries and windscreens. And of course, your towel. Good luck in your classes. Stay tuned. Please subscribe to the channel below. Let me know if there's any topics you would like me to provide some information on. Would love to hear from you. See you soon.